Hey everybody, it's the Van Show, and today we're talking to my friend Andrew Smith. Say hello, Andrew.
Hello, Van.
Hello. Now, Andrew, we're doing a new thing here, and so we're just gonna kick it right off. I want to learn as much about you as I can in 1 minute.
Oh, wow.
Do you think you could do that?
Here, I'll try.
Okay.
I have 12 novels out, and my 12th novel, this one here, The Size of the Truth, just came out about 2 weeks ago. And it's my first book that I wrote for middle grade kids. And I was just finished a tour, a middle grade tour to schools all over America, and I just absolutely loved it. The book is mostly, it's about, well, when I was a kid, my parents were kind of against the idea of my wanting to be a writer when I grew up. And so I wanted to write a book about what happens when there's something that you feel like you really want to do when you grow up, but the pressure is on you to be something else. And so that's what the book is all about.
Heck yeah. Was that inspired by your visits to Texas?
It was, actually. The book takes place in Texas.
Oh, wow.
In a mythical place called Blue Creek, which is in hill country, but I don't get very specific about exactly where it is. But Austin pops up in the book from time to time, and other important Texas icons, including Whataburger.
That's awesome. Wow, I didn't know you were writing a book about Texas.
There you
wow,
go.
I feel so honored now. I know it's not just about me, but I'm a small part of Texas.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, Andrew, I had learned that you had a lot of jobs before you became a writer. Is that correct?
That is true. I wrote for newspapers and radio stations. I was a longshoreman. I offloaded Japanese automobiles and bananas from Central America on the docks. I worked in a really disgusting chemical milling plant.
Okay. Can you tell me what that means? What's chemical milling?
It's where people take chemicals and they dissolve metals with them to make parts for aerospace industry kinds of things. It was really gross. I'm surprised I don't glow in the dark.
It's a pretty toxic environment.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Now I also read that you had a job as a musician. Did you actually make money playing music?
I actually made a very small amount of money playing music professionally when I was young, probably between the ages of about 18 and 23, 24 maybe.
Wow, what do you play?
I play guitar, and my son is also a very accomplished musician, much better than I ever was at his age. Exile from Eden is coming out in September, and it's the sequel to Grasshopper Jungle, which was my 2014 novel that won a Michael L. Prince honor.
Yeah, that was so fantastic. I love that story. As a matter of fact, now I don't know if you can talk about this at all, but that's actually being optioned for a film, is that right?
That's correct, and I just spoke with the producers and the screenwriter the day before I left on tour, and they were telling me that they're hoping to start shooting it this summer.
Wow.
So we'll see. Rabbit and Robot is my latest young adult novel, and it's about it's a near future book about a time when artificial intelligence is kind of becoming mainstream. And these two kids, these two friends, they end up being stranded aboard a cruise ship, all alone, this massive cruise ship that happens to be in orbit around the moon. And the cruise ship is staffed by thousands of robots, and the robots get infected with a virus, and they start to go insane, and they start to eat each other. And these two kids are left wondering whether or not it's worth it to go back to Earth. They're wondering what it means to be a human. What's the difference between being real and being artificial? And it just kind of poses all of those questions and makes fun of a bunch of stuff.
Now, Andrew, I did want to ask you one more thing, because you are a full-time teacher, a high school teacher.
Yes.
On top of touring for books and writing books and all this stuff, and you also you're an avid runner. You run every morning. Like, do you sleep?
I do. I try to. I go to bed early, and I wake up early, and that's kind of my routine. I try to squeeze in as much as I can in the earliest part of the day. to get through it.
Goodbye.
Bye.